of your trigger points. Guys, we all have them for different things. Me, just to share a little bit about myself, I grew up in an Irish family. And I mean, everyone's different, but my particular Irish family, we were very loving and very angry seconds later, and then loving again. It was normal. It's the way that I grew up. So it could be literally like, hey, you guys are great, that was a fun football game. Then it's like, hell, you're a fucking asshole. And then it's like, everyone's angry. And then it's like, hey, pass the meat. And it just would go like that, and that sort of became part of my chemical makeup, even the way that I would interact with people. And it took me many years to shed a lot of that and realize you can't, I would think that loved ones, friends and lovers, that's just how we communicate. And if I yell at you and a second later, it's normal. Maybe you understand this. Because for a lot of us, that was normal, so we're just acting out our childhood. And we all have trigger points from our childhood and from our life. And for me, I've shed most of it. I really understand deeply now that having a reaction, an angry reaction on friends, or an angry reaction with a girlfriend or a lover is really damaging permanently. And they don't really see it as, oh, there's John, he's just that way. And they shouldn't. And so over the years, I've gotten really good at understanding that, and I've changed. Literally, I don't easily get annoyed. I don't easily react. But there's always trigger points. And I'll find for me now, it's been when I'm on the phone. It's almost like whenever I get on the phone to a customer service rep, I already know, it's almost like I have to remind myself not to get angry, not to lose it. And it's so important because you have to look at who's on the other line. Even though they may be not giving you what you need, even though it may seem irrational to you, even though it may seem absolutely unbelievable that they can't solve a simple problem. In your brain, if you allow yourself to heat up and get worked up over those things and then have that silent rage deal, you're literally creating that within yourself. We can't win them all, but there is a great book called Nonviolent Communication or Peaceful Communication. It's learning how to deal with problems peacefully. And some problems, like this one I had on the bank recently, it won't be solved. It can't be solved. I could yell at the woman over and over and over, or I finally could just accept that's just part of life. Not everything works out, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it seems like it should. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because I want you to understand how those kind of trigger points can make you very unattractive and bring down your frequency. And our job in this life is to keep shedding old stuff, keep letting go of stuff that doesn't serve us or anybody else. So ask yourself, where in your life are these trigger points for you that are bringing your frequency down, that are making you less than awesome? And for me, that's one of them, and I'm letting it go.